I'm going to say this and I'm going to say it one time. Bullying of any kind, whether in real life or online, is not acceptable at all. It shouldn't be acceptable in schools. It shouldn't be acceptable at work. It shouldn't be acceptable among friends, family, significant others like husbands, wives, girlfriends, boyfriend. It shouldn't be tolerated. I just watched a video on Threads, and the mother of a 12-year-old. The 12-year-old girl was bullied to death so badly that she ended up taking her life. Imagine how many kids and how many teenagers get bullied every year. It's very sad. And yet there are many cases like this one that I heard about today. It has to stop. Bullying should not be tolerated at all. And yet, when we hear about it, the person that gets bullied is the one that ends up taking their own life. No one steps in. No one talks to the teacher. No one goes to the principal's office. No one does anything for the person getting bullied. And then you hear about that person who got bullied take their own life. When are we going to stop the bullying? Whether, like I said, whether it's in person or online. Because online bullying is a thing too. It's just not as easy to detect or see. Unless you really catch it. When are we going to stop the bullying? Because every time I hear about a child getting bullied, they end up taking their own life, like I said before. When are we going to stop? Because I know what it's like to be bullied. Yes, I was bullied in middle school. Did I stand up for myself? Of course I did. But that didn't make me want to kill myself. It affected me a little bit. I still remember it. But... And now I hear all the time that kids that are getting bullied are just gone. Like, and this mother was crying so much, bro. So much. She couldn't even stand up. Her husband had to hold her up. Because that's how badly the pain was for her. The little girl was 12. 12! 12! No 12-year-old should ever have to get bullied that badly to the point where they end their life. Okay? This bullying stuff needs to stop. It needs to stop. If the school can't do it, then involve the law. Because the law will deem it as harassment and get those bullies out of schools. Whether it's elementary, all the way up to college. Yes, college kids also get bullied too. And honestly, it needs to stop. Because people are evil out here. There are evil people that we walk amongst every day and we don't know it. Until we are the ones that are getting attacked, harassed, bullied, abused, whatever the case may be. Those people who are doing the wrongdoing need to get caught and they need to get the death penalty. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if the person bullying another has mental issues. I don't care. I don't care. No one needs to be bullying somebody just because of what they're going through at home. No, that's not an excuse, and that's stupid to me. Trust me, I know. Like I said, I was bullied in middle school. I stood up for myself. And even the principal had my back at the time. Yeah, she was on my side. Not the bully side. I'm not one to hold my tongue, and I'm not one to back down. But at the same time, I'm not going to be a bully to anybody else. Because I know what it's like on the bully, to be on the opposite side of getting bullied. To be, you know what I mean, to be bullied. I know what it's like to be the victim of getting bullied. But I didn't let that stop me from living. But I hear these horrible, horrible cases of children taking their lives, and even teenagers, and even some adults too. And it's like, what are we doing? Why are we continuing to let this happen to people? I don't care if the bully has insecurity issues, anger issues, or whatever kind of mental illness is going on up here. I don't care. You don't get to go around and bully anybody because of what's going on in your brain. Are you kidding me right now? No, you don't get to do that to people. Matter of fact, you shouldn't even be in the same vicinity as these people if you're just going to bully them. And I don't care if you're doing it for fun. It's not fun to bully somebody when they don't know how to stand up for themselves. Or when they can't go to somebody of a bigger, of higher authority and be like, hey, I'm being bullied by this person. No. No. And to anybody who has been bullied, I stand with you, because you deserve to have good friends. You deserve so much more than to be bullied by anybody. And you have to also deserve to stand up for yourself. And if you can stand up for yourself, I applaud you, because you don't deserve that. Alright, I just wanted to make this video and get all that off my chest, because bullying of any kind, like I said, whether it's in person or online, it has to stop. Because it's coming to a point where no one's doing anything about it, and people are just ending their life left and right. And the parents are also grieving. And the parents also have to look out for their kids' mental health too, because honestly, I would put my mental health over my grades if I was still in school, which I'm not. But your mental health matters. And I applaud anyone who puts their mental health first. And to the parents who put their kids' mental health over their grades, I applaud you too. We gotta do better in this school system, because it's garbage. Especially when it comes to bullies and people who get bullied. It's out of hand. It's out of hand, and it has to stop. So, I just wanted to get all that off my chest after seeing that video of that mom mourning the loss of her 12-year-old, because that kind of hit close to home for me. And it's very sad. So, hope you guys have a good day, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Catch you on the next one.